It's hard to imagine hurricanes more powerful and devastating than this. But that's the future communities along our southeastern coast are staring down. Because as our oceans warm, experts say storms are becoming stronger, slower, and more damaging.
We're starting to see more Category 3, 4, and 5 storms. We're seeing them rapidly intensifying, and we're seeing them rain out a lot more.
It's just one of the ways warming waters are impacting the eastern seaboard. Tiny Tangier Island sits off the coast of Virginia, a vulnerable sliver of land that's sinking into the Chesapeake Bay.
Where we are now, there was a community right here.
James Eskridge is the mayor. The population here, less than 500 and declining.
And all of it's just underwater now, completely gone.
Since 1850, 2/3 of the island has been swallowed by the bay. Many folks here point to erosion as the cause, but scientists say it's also rising sea levels due to warming waters.
Getting protection for the island is first and foremost on everybody's mind here. When you go to bed, you think about it, and when you wake up, you think about it. We need something across our...
Eskridge is pushing to build a seawall around the entire island, but that will cost millions. He fears without it, the only place he's ever called home could soon disappear.
I'm not just talking about a piece of land, I'm talking about a community, a way of life.
Up the coast in Rhode Island, lobsterman Greg Mataronis is also worried about his future. His family has made a living on the water here for more than 50 years.
Would you say the waters are warming up rapidly?
I'm only 38 years old, and to notice the waters warming in my adult lifetime, I would call that rapidly.
A scary shift, because as waters have warmed, the lobster haul here has plunged, down from 8 million pounds 20 years ago to just 2 million in 2017.
The lobsters, everything they do is temperature related, so mating, feeding, migrations.
There are now aggressive measures in place to protect the industry.
Measure like that.
But with a young family to support, Mataronis is concerned it won't be enough.
I don't want to think about having to do something else. Believe me, I do think about it, but I don't want to have to.
Do you really? Do you think about it?
I do, yes. I mean, I still have a lot of work career left, and I just wonder if 20 years from now, if I'm going to be struggling.
Greg and so many others now racing to adapt before it's too late. Al Roker, NBC News, Little Compton, Rhode Island.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.